Okay, welcome to a new episode of Nate's MMA Corner. I'm Nate, and if you watch my show, you're in my corner. Today's episode's a pre-fight show for UFC Fight Night. Oliynyk versus Hunt, heavyweight clash of the ages. We got a stacked card here full of Russian superstars and longtime UFC veterans and like the likes of CB Dalloway and Kajan Johnson. Yeah, it's not Cajun Johnson, it's Kajan Johnson. Anyhow, so this is a pre-fight of rundown of the main card with predictions. So I'll make this a quick, fun episode. Let's get started. So in the heavyweight division in the main event, we have top-ranked heavyweight Mark Hunt, who's fought for UFC gold in the past, going up against Oliynyk. And Olynyk's had some big fights as well in the UFC. However, I have to go with Oliynyk. I think he gets it done, second or third round submission. I'll say third round submission here. I could picture him getting an arm triangle choke of some sort. And yeah, so I'll say he'll get a takedown in the third round and arm triangle choke in that third round. So yeah, I got Oliynyk winning by submission here in this fight. Then in the light heavyweight division, we have Jan Blachowicz versus Nikita Krylov. I gotta go with Nikita Krylov here. Yeah, I think Nikita Krylov is a destroyer. He's fought Emmanuel Newton and some other big stars in MMA since his outside stint. When he went outside the UFC, he fought, former Bellator champ Emmanuel Newton and made it look easy, and he's fought some other big names. So I gotta go with Nikita Krylov here. I know Jan Blachowicz, he's had some big fights in the UFC, but so has Nikita Krylov, and yeah, so I'm going with Nikita Krylov. I'll say first round knockout. Then in the heavyweight division, we have Andre the Pitbull Arlovsky, former UFC heavyweight champ, against Shamil Abdurakhimov. I think, man, you know what? I have to go with Shamil on this one. I think Arlovsky's just going to be outclassed. Shamil's a tough one for anyone. I mean, he can deliver on any given night, and I think, this may be a lot for Andre Arlovsky. So I'm going to pick Shamil by unanimous decision on this one. I think he's going to use his heavy hands and keep Arlovsky at bay, and Arlovsky is going to avoid getting knocked out here, and it's going to cause Shamil to win on points each round, and he'll win a unanimous decision. Maybe Shamil will get a takedown in one of the rounds, maybe two of the rounds. However, I think ultimately Shamil's going to win on points. Arlovsky, if he gets taken down, he's pretty good with people in his guard. So, yeah, I think Shamil will have his hands full still, and Arlovsky will put up a fight and will do all he can, but I think Shamil's going to be the better fighter on this day. Then in the welterweight division, to kick off the main card, we have Alexei Kunchenko versus Thiago Alves. Yeah, I know Alexei is not a big name amongst UFC fans, and Thiago Alves obviously is a longtime veteran in the UFC, but I gotta go with Alexei. He's a knockout artist, and I think he can get it done here. Alexei's fought some Bellator guys in the past, most notably Ron Kessler. So, yeah, I gotta go. I'm gonna say first round knockout. Actually, you know what? No, I think I'll go second round knockout. I think there's gonna be a filling out process between both fighters in the first round. And then I'm gonna say Alexei gets the knockout through a combination of punches on Thiago Alves in round 2 for his UFC debut win. And honorable mentions on the prelims, we got CB Dalloway versus Khalid, and Kajan Johnson versus Rustam Habibulov. That those should be good. And then Mirbek Taisumov and Desmond Green at catchweight. That's going to be good. Mirbek is definitely a guy that's been killing it in the UFC. I believe he's like 6-1, and he's done pretty well for himself, and he's kind of flying under the radar. So if he beats Desmond Green, I mean, this can only elevate him that much more. And if Desmond Green wins, then that definitely elevates him. So this is a pretty stacked card, especially for the diehards like myself and others watching. Hope you're watching this, Jared. Anyways. Anyhow, so until then, as always, stay tuned in the coming days for my post-fight show on this card. And until then, see ya!